hang up and try again.
Hi, and welcome back to another Sunshine Sunday. And it's not very sunny out here, which kind of sucks. But that's life. We're going into winter here. But lockdown. We're on the... I think we're in the 4th week. It's kind of a long time of lockdown. And here in the little old land in New Zealand, we've squashed it like a little bug on the windshield. So apparently we might go into level 3 soon. We find that out on Monday. We actually just found out what going down from level 4 to level 3 is going to look like. Basically, we're all stuck in our house, but we can have Maccas. So like the same with Maccas. Like a couple other fast foods. Maccas, by the way, is McDonald's. It's what us Kiwis call it. But anyway, on this special edition of a Sunshine Sunday, the person who gave birth to me will be getting questioned. Oh, look, she's right here. This is my mother, the person who did give birth to me many moons ago. Hello, Mum.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Awesome. So, I've been stuck in a house with this lady for coming up 4 weeks, and we haven't killed each other yet. I mean, close enough. Anyway, so I'm going to start this off with a couple of introductory questions that I'm going to ask people when they come on my channel.
I forgot my questions.
Just to start, I'm going to introduce my mother to you by a couple of 5 questions that I have very ready. You've got to be very fast on this. What is your name?
Rowan.
Place of birth?
Auckland, New Zealand.
And how old are you?
46.
And one dream place you'd like to travel to and why?
Alaska, Canada. I want to go and do a cruise there.
Okay, and what is your favourite yoga move?
I don't have one. I don't really do yoga.
You have to pick a favourite yoga move.
Well, I don't actually know what they are.
Well, you got to know some yoga moves, Mum. You pick your favourite yoga move?
Not really.
You know some yoga moves. Mum is doing the tree pose. Very well executed, Mother. I was hoping you're going to do a funny one, but no, you're good. Cool, awesome. That was very good yoga moves, Mum.
Thank you.
Okay, so today we're going to be asking my mother questions about about me and how she dealt with me as a child, and mainly my aspergers. Anyway, the first question, Mum, how old was I, and what was the first sign that you thought that I had aspergers?
Well, you didn't talk for a long time, so probably till you were about 3, which was quite unusual, which was why we thought initially there was something not quite right. No, not that.
Yeah. Any other things? That really is that it?
Even from when you were little, you just kind of struggled with friendships and stuff like that when you were quite young, even at kindy.
Okay, awesome. Was it harder to raise me than a normal kid?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you were a lot different from your brother. It was just normal.
What were the struggles you had with me?
I wouldn't say there were struggles per se with you. Sometimes it's often more with other people's acceptance or way of handling a child just who's a little bit different. And I think that's the problem sometimes is adults' perceptions of things and not realising that someone can just be a little bit different and that adults particularly can be quite unaccepting.
Okay. What did you see when I was socialising?
I think when you were socialising you just tried really hard, and when you try hard you get overexcited and then you get quite loud. So, and then you get closer into people's faces and they just don't understand that, and often like you would interrupt people or say the wrong thing at the wrong time and not understand when social situations, and sometimes you didn't give people personal space and things like that. Like if you were out even in a shopping mall, you got quite close to people and things like that. So, yeah.
Pop in the bubble. Cinderella will be mad at me for popping bubbles.
You're already in that bubble, darling.
I don't want to be in a bubble, help. I'm joking, love you, Mum. Okay, were you worried about me socially growing up?
It always hurts to see your own child not be accepted by others. So that was the main thing. I used to worry that you didn't have friends or that people didn't like you, and I used to try and teach you how to make friends and behave a little bit more appropriately socially, but
My mother
I
just
never
said
really
on the internet
succeeded.
that I don't have friends. Wow. My mother just outed me on the internet for not having friends.
You did have friends.
Thanks, Mum.
Just struggled to make friends and to learn the appropriate.
Sorry, I don't know how to make people in a lab. Ting, ting.
Okay.
This is really weird, Nicole. Just like you.
My mother is roasting me on the internet. Okay, have you any weird habits that I have noticed that I have growing up?
Weird habits. You have heaps of weird habits, and you kind of go off on a tangent on the strangest of things that lasts for like a week. You just go hard out, and you spend 24 hours like just focusing on that thing and spending money on that thing, and then a week later it's like dead in the water, and it's on to your next little thing that you're into. It wasn't like that with ice skating. You did stick to that for quite a while, but yeah.
It's not a phase, Mum. Apparently I was emo for a week when I was about 16. And apparently I was convinced it wasn't a phase. But apparently everything I do is a phase. Many phases. Do you think I'm picky?
No. But sometimes critical.
It's
Because
everybody
sometimes you like things and sometimes you don't.
That's because everybody are terrible people. And, like, that's probably why. Like, have you seen the people, like, just do whatever the heck they want? They were just people, just today, having a party on a beach in America. Massive party, all up and down the beach.
Nicole, where's this going?
Sorry, roundabout story. One of my exes like to call it that. How do you think I approach relationships? Oh, that was a nice...
How do you approach relationships? You try really hard to make people like you and to want to be with you and want to spend time with you. So sometimes you go hard and rush in, and then you don't know how to deal with it when things get a little bit tough in a relationship because you don't have the social skills sometimes to manage that.
My mum just called me a tryhard on the internet. I love you, Mum. Yeah, I guess, I mean, it's very true. I think
But
the
you're
sun's starting to
also
come out.
very kind and very loving in a relationship. You want to make things work, and you want to be that person that makes things work, but sometimes you don't always have the social skills to be able to do that.
I'm single, you can slide us my DM, boys, it's okay. My mum's backing me here. What advice would you give to someone with a kid like me?
Always be there for them, always love them just the way they are. Have boundaries, consistency, try to encourage rules and discipline and good sporting habits and good eating habits and things like that that help to keep the boundaries in place, but also making sure that you're loved and cared for.
I grew up in a non-loving home. I need help. Joking. She's an okay mum. She's pretty good at it. Last question. We're 10 of the 10 questions. Starting to get a bit sunny out here. The camera wasn't quite aligned for sun. So, bear with us there. Jesus, Sunshine Sunday's really happening. What are the best strengths you see in me as a person, Mum? Oh my shit. I just swore on the internet.
What? You have a foul mouth sometimes. Is that a quality or a not quality? I'm not quite sure. But anyway, what are your strong points? You can be very focused on things and very disciplined when you set your mind to something. And if you could yoke that in and
What does
use
yoke
it
mean?
to being something positive. A yoke is what you put on a ox to make it work.
Mum, I
So
think a
when you
yolk is
want
what
to
the middle
blow-
part of an egg.
No,
Okay.
yoke, Y-O-K-E, yoke.
Yolk is the middle, yeah, the yolk of the
No,
egg.
that's Y-O-L. Okay.
Okay, also cool.
Two different things, two
Okay.
different words,
Okay.
two different meanings.
Okay.
Yeah, harness. When you harness an ox, you yoke an ox. Same word, means the same thing. So when you harness that energy and that passion, you focus on something, you actually have the ability to
why I do
succeed
yoga.
hugely.
That's why I do yoga. That's why I'm.
That's a strong point.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Can I try? Hang on. Yeah, no.
Close enough, Mum. Yeah, that's why I do yoga.
I need to do yoga.
Well, that was all we have time for today. It was very great having you here, Mum. Thanks for coming. Goodbye.
See ya.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time on my channel. Sorry about the sun there later in that video. Have a great rest of your lockdown. Stay safe. Stay in your bubble. And don't spread COVID-19. Bam! Be your own kind of weird.